Hey folks, let's dive right in. Today in Perth, Great Eastern Highway's shutdown creates chaos after a pedestrian incident during peak hours.
Welcome back, everyone. Here's something to get us started. I'm Leah, your ever-curious co-host, digging into the stories that matter with warmth and a bit of fun.
And I'm Garrett, your laid-back local guide to news that keeps us all talking. This is Laid Back Local, the news of the day with Leah and Garrett, right from the heart of Perth. All right, let's set the stage for this one. So first up, last Wednesday, the Great Eastern Highway entry in Midland was closed due to a pedestrian accident. Picture this. It's 4:45 p.m. rush hour. A pedestrian gets struck by a car, leading to the closure of the Morrison Road entry until just before 6 p.m.
Honestly, that's a real mess during peak hours. The timely response from police and St. John Ambulance was crucial. They managed the scene quickly, which definitely helped minimize the chaos.
Totally. I mean, it wasn't just about the immediate help to the pedestrian. Disrupting traffic like that ripples through the community. You have people trying to get home, and this unexpected delay amps up stress.
Yeah, and it also highlights how important emergency services are, right? It makes you wonder about the effectiveness of our road safety measures, too.
All right, let's roll on. Next up, there's some troubling news out of Perth's dental community.
So, here's where it gets really interesting. We've got a legal battle unfolding. David Hurst, a late dentist from Perth, left behind quite the uproar. Imagine, he allegedly withdrew $7 million from his business before his death. And it turns out this wasn't his first rodeo with fraud.
Yeah, Leah. Hurst previously got into trouble in the UK for defrauding the National Health Service there. Somehow, he relocated and continued dental practices here in Australia. But using superannuation, which is people's retirement savings, to fund unnecessary dental work, that's a big deal.
It's a serious breach of trust, and now Slater and Gordon, the legal firm, is stepping in for the victims. Quite a few patients are seeking justice after this betrayal.
Exactly. This also puts a spotlight on potential regulatory gaps, like how could something like this go unnoticed for so long? We really need tighter oversight to prevent other folks from pulling stunts like this.
Okay, let's move on. Speaking of oversight, let's dig into government funding now.
All right, on to the next. So last week at a budget breakfast, Minister Jessica Stokowski updated us on the Peel Health Campus redevelopment. They're talking about a $152 million allocation, but critics are saying it doesn't really account for inflation since the initial announcement in 2020.
That's close to the heart of it. It feels like promises aren't being fully kept, right? The Peel region is facing tough challenges, especially with family and domestic violence at high rates. And while they're investing over $500 million in prevention since 2017, it seems actual progress on the redevelopment is kind of lagging.
Absolutely. It's one thing to announce plans repeatedly, but folks want to see action. That's what really makes a difference.
All right, here's where we go next. Let's switch it up to something a bit more fun. Supernova Comic Con.
Next up, and this one's pretty cool, right? Supernova Comic Con turned Perth into this vibrant pop culture epicenter last weekend. Over 135,000 fans came down, all dressed up in incredible cosplay, from Xena Warrior Princess to manga characters.
It's awesome seeing everyone come together like that, and celebrities like Billy Zane and Evangeline Lilly were there for meet and greets. The economic and cultural buzz these events bring, especially post-pandemic, can't be overstated.
No stress. It's a total celebration of creativity and resilience. Communities coming together like this? Love it. And it shows that vibrant events like these can bounce back, no matter the hurdles.
Time to move forward. Let's talk about how a simple lotto ticket changed someone's life.
Last up for today, a tale of beginner's luck. Last weekend, a semi-retired guy in Perth decided, on a whim, to buy his first ever slick pick ticket instead of playing his usual numbers, and he won a whopping $1 million.
Can you believe that's even a thing? A spontaneous decision like that changed everything for him. He's planning full retirement, more golf, and helping his family. These sweeps really do bring life-changing opportunities.
Yeah, and it wasn't just him. Another $1 million prize went to someone else, a total win for Perth's lucky weekend.
And that's where we'll leave it for now. We hope you enjoyed today's stories as much as we did.
So, there's your big picture for Perth's highlights. Thanks for tuning in to Laid Back Local, the news of the day with Leah and Garrett.
And don't forget, folks, we'll be back tomorrow with more stories from our amazing city. Until then, take care.